Guns don't kill people. It is impossible to be killed by a gun. We are all invincible to bullets, and it's a miracle. This message brought to you by the Night Vale chapter of the NRA.
And with that, we're back. Welcome back to the Undead Asylum. I've already killed the torch guys because they got antsy and attacked me before I could start recording.
Also, listen to Night Vale. It's a great podcast.
Yeah, Night Vale's an awesome podcast. You can find it on YouTube, too, if you don't feel like going through podcast sites. But, yeah. It's a cool little radio show thing. Anyway, so welcome back to the Undead Asylum. Things are pretty cool. I just kind of did something that people wouldn't know about, but it was naturally. I did it. Where'd he come from?
A more coherent version of that is a lot of times people either won't discover or know about this being able to revisit the asylum at this stage in the game. But, you know, as Nick described before, he just was drawn to the bird nest and found himself here earlier, so this is the natural progression for him.
Well, actually, I was talking about skipping the hole in the floor before I naturally went around that. Most people would just fall in here.
There's a hole in the floor.
Anyway. So, what? Oh, right. I rested. Haha. Huh. These guys actually have more health than me. Anyway, so we're about to do a boss battle. He's an optional boss. Ah, you're a dick.
Guys.
He's an optional. You stay the fuck out there. He's an optional boss. And, but he's worth a good amount of souls, so I'm gonna have some fun with him. Let's do this. Hi, I killed your brother. No, I'm not. Or not! Woo woo! I don't know why I'm locked on.
Yeah, I was about to mention, for the stray demon, and by extension, the asylum demon, they are much easier to fight when you are not locked on to them.
Guess what I forgot to put in my inventory?
Oh.
It would have made things a lot easier. Anyways, this fight might take a little bit longer than anticipated originally. But this is a slightly bigger version of the Asylum Demon, and he throws fireballs. So you'll notice I'm being a lot more desperate about getting behind him. Because you think so, but it's actually one of the better places to be.
When he swings out his club, he sends a fireball ahead of himself, and he also has one where he sticks his club in the ground and creates an explosion around him. And he's got this butt drop. Those are his most common moves.
Apparently.
One thing you can try to do to speed this up, Nick, is to wield your weapon in both hands.
Yes, that's actually probably a good idea.
And not be that close.
I'm fine. As long as you're behind the tail, you're safe.
Ah, is that how?
Yep.
I've never been so brazen.
Actually, if you're really good, you can keep attacking while he's fireballing.
Perhaps if you had a longer weapon.
Yeah, longer weapon would help. Say a black knight.
This might be like the first time it'll be legitimate to fast forward.
No, this is gonna take a long time. I wonder if, I'm gonna try something a little brazen. You guys can keep. I'll probably die doing this. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Don't try that. Alright, this will make things a lot faster.
So he's weak to the lightning?
Oh yeah, he hates lightning.
Ah.
Actually, it's fast one-handed for this. Yeah, you'll notice his health going a lot down. My swords are going down a lot faster. My sword's all sparky. The reason it's faster one-handed in this situation is because my main damage source is actually the lightning, which is not increased by two-handedness. It's increased by just hitting it more. So I actually am able to apply the damage to him more.
Yeah, it adds a base amount of lightning damage to Nick's weapon, and that's what's doing most of the damage, as you said. I guess that's since we have time, I guess it's as good a point as any to mention that all elemental weapons work this way. I sort of mentioned this before, but They actually there's a negative to the fact that you have an elemental damage on your weapon. It's not just all a positive. Because when you have both elemental damage and physical damage, your attacks basically have to go through two different kinds of defenses in order to do their damage. So while your sum damage might look really high, it's not truly as high as it seems, because each type of damage is physical and the elemental has to go through their own defenses. Elemental weapons are still good, especially earlier in the game. But it's also the reason why a lot of players prefer to just take a standard weapon to plus 15 of normal enhancement, because they find that does more damage than just giving up their stats. It's not exclusively what everyone does, but it's like something to recognize.
Yeah, he's a fan. There's actually three of this model type of demon in this game, and we'll cover the last one later. But they're pretty cool. I think they make good demons.
Yeah, you know what? You need to have a corpulent demon. Just about it anymore.
Yeah, it just reminds me so
If this is the kind of people you see on the streets, either A, holy shit, or B, I think you might have a tumor.
It's street cleaning day, Chris.
Or it's street cleaning day. That would be one viable explanation.
Night bell joke there. Watch it. Get it.
We'll not do that again.
Yeah, I'll stop.
Unless it's funny in and of itself.
Another thing to note, a lot of this guy's attacks reach behind him.
That's not good.
No, that's a bad thing. A lot of this guy's attacks reach a little bit behind him. Even the ones that are like, oh, that's bad. Nope, he got me.
Bye.
That's actually a big deal. I used up all my pine resin. It's really, really, really annoying that he just backed himself up against a wall like that and was super, super fucking stupid.
So now we're faced with a decision, or Nick's faced with a decision. Do you want to go and fight him without it? I don't doubt that you can do it. Just, we'll definitely, unquestionably have to fast forward that. Poor viewers.
I feel bad robbing the viewers of the fight.
Alright, but I'm not kidding. We can't do that to people.
Yeah, okay. We'll come back here for you guys. A lot of people only come back here for a while, or don't come back here for a while anyway. So, we're going to move on, sadly, to a different part of the game.
Going down there to claim your souls again?
Fuck, how many souls did I have? I didn't have that many, I leveled up.
7,000?
I leveled.
Yeah, you could have done that.
It would
Yeah!
have been a damn shame if you rolled right off that cliff.
I mean, not really. I'm not getting those souls back.
I meant for effort.
Oh, yeah.
Effort expended.
They're gonna... Oh, no, haha! Oh, I skipped that. Sorry. The crow comes picks me up and puts me back. It's not that exciting.
If you really have to see it, just, I don't know, reverse the last video. It's sort of the same thing.
You'll get over it. You'll forgive me. I have faith. With time and therapy, you'll come to forgive me.
Or you'll just be one of those people who will never forgive me for anything.
Well, there are those.
Those do exist in great numbers.
Yes.
Safe conclusion, really, at the end.
Those Nuremberg guys really are. Anyway. Where do I go? Oh, yes, right. So I'm going up the elevator.
Yes.
Up the elevators? To get to where I'm going?
Are you going,
I'm going to the sewers. Or the basement. Yeah, so I actually go through on Degberg. It's faster.
Yes.
So, whoop.
Oh, I'm sorry, people. You have to watch on Degbird happen again.
Nah, you won't have to. It won't take too long. I'm doing it the embarrassing way, where I try to do something cocky and get my ass kicked. What? There
You
it
didn't
is.
know, but that's what I was actually apologizing for.
Go away. Lock on can be a curse sometimes. Lock on.
Yes.
Lock-on fighting is, it's a good way to start fighting. A lot of humanoids, it helps because they jump around a lot more. But it really is just the right tool for the right job situation. If you're not fighting the right guy for a lock-on fight, it kills you. It'll ruin your life.
And you really, I mean, we just already saw an example of that. The Stray Demon is not someone you want to fight locked on. It'll make it extremely difficult for you to escape his fire area of effect attacks.
Yes.
If you're not locked on, it's no problem. If you aren't, you're moving in a circle generally.
How do people keep doing this? Somebody found some kind of cool thingy, and I'm jealous. I don't know that trick. I'm
Could
jealous.
you, like, lay one as you're falling?
How do you get? Oh, I guess theoretically you could. No, I don't. You can't use the item while you're falling. Probably.
Can you use it while you're doing a roll off of a cliff?
That would be falling, wouldn't it?
Could you land on someone else's
Before
head?
you leave the cliff.
Careful, Nick.
I'm gonna stay. Hey, souls! Free souls!
Toasty!
Fuck it. I'm just gonna do that further. Wait. You're not supposed to be locked. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm healing.
What are you doing?
I think I know exactly what the key is. I just never picked it up. It's a little annoying.
Is a base victory.
Yes, it's right outside the portcullis, and I never went to the other side of that.
No.
Yes, it is. I betcha. I bet you the money's...
The portcullis with the dragons hanging over?
No. The portcullis that's behind the pig.
Ah, yes, it is. I thought you meant the one the dragon was over. I'm like, nope, not there.
no, there's...
Yeah, you neglected to ever go that way.
Yeah, this is... Hey, Sparta. Hey, buddy. Come on. Let's,
Well, sometimes these things happen.
And I'm poisoned now. And that's just...
Continued excellence.
This is how good I am in this game.
Remember when we told you that we were pretty proficient at Dark Souls?
We met Chris is pretty proficient at Dark Souls, and I blunder along until...
It's some sort of strange parasitic give and take or something. I don't know. Because Nick can go ahead and parry a Halberd Black Knight perfectly, and then do everything he's done here.
Oh, that's right. That was recorded too, wasn't that? That was good.
Let's go with experienced and not proficient.
Hey, that's not.
Hey,
not
you said
nicer.
first.
Didn't say it was. Anyway. Why don't I fight you guys? We're good at that. I can probably just outlive this poison, right?
I don't know.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
No, you can't.
I do have to fight those guys. Oh, this is my life. This is what I have to deal with. Actually, I might just be faster to take the elevators now.
Don't be hasty.
Sometimes, guys, you just gotta bite the bullet in Dark Souls and fucking... no.
Are you talking about the bullet in this one?
Sure.
The slings?
No.
I think there's a braid class gets it.
Got it.
Nope.
Got it. No more,
You can't remove that.
no more figures of speech.
Loincloth. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, none ever.
Though you could probably use that loincloth with a sling.
No, he's got a little braid shot in there.
He means his balls.
He's talking about testicles.
You just made that guy jump to his death, I believe.
Yep.
Or did you?
Well played.
Wait for the souls. The souls will tell. No.
he learned to fly.
Holy crap! You guys don't know it, but that guy
You,
who jumped past me.
You need to reset the aggro right now before he flies back.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! He just. Oh, I can't. Somebody follow me.
They've all followed you.
You'll actually notice I can kill one type of enemy with one shot, and then sometimes they'll survive from different spots. That's because the guys in Undeadburg are actually they're easier enemies, even easier than other variations of them themselves. Once you get to the Undead Parish, they actually get more HP and more armor, because Undeadburg is just where you're supposed to start. So that happens, and that's the answer to that.
Good talk.
Good talk. And break.
There's also, I guess, sort of related. There's also like what's been called a direct hit system in this game, meaning the location or the place you hit an enemy with your weapon will affect the damage.
Different hitboxes.
Yes, like there's a sweet spot basically on the different weapon types where they'll do their full damage.
Never fought these guys. Might as well. They deserve it. No, this isn't gonna work.
Nope.
Looks pretty bad.
Oh, good, you've gotten them all.
Yes, that was my intent. Ah, cock. Yeah, I'm just being like Metapod and hardened the fuck up.
It's a good thing we stopped at Firelink to get all those Estus flasks.
Cock.
Backstab.
Backstab.
Make up for that little mistake.
Whoop.
And if Nick's really lucky, he might get maybe their shield.
Is their shield good?
Yes. It also is completely baller. Baller Knights.
You mean?
Get it?
Yeah, yes, because they're balders. Yes. Also, I'm not lucky, unfortunately.
Well, come on.
You expected to be happy? Why should you be happy?
You knew the moment you only picked up blood red moss clumps that this is just the way things were going to be.
Yeah, I did.
Well, Nick just picked up the halberd, which is actually, as most of you most likely know, a full arm type weapon. It is actually quite good.
Really?
Yes.
I was never much of a pole arm user.
Me either, not necessarily. But it's very good. It's very powerful. And of course, it'll get you a lot of range on your enemy, which could be a lifesaver.
That's true. There's a lot of dudes in this game that you would rather be a little bit further away from.
For a little bit.
So, I guess you're just heading to the bond, or okay.
No, I'm heading to the basement.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know things.
This is gonna hurt. I hate these fucking rats.
They are, I suppose, plague rats.
Dirty
Unusual
rotten
size.
bastards. Locking out on this bridge is
Just switch to 2 or kick him.
I use this because he made me fall asleep.
Well, his AI is, while not perfect, it is clearly designed to like try and guard himself against being kicked off. You'll notice how he's constantly righting himself.
So you didn't say Sparta. Calling that out, like get a point.
It's alright, this is
You
Sparta.
get,
Sometimes it's under my breath, though.
you get a spark.
Oh. Which is another way of Nick saying, sometimes I cheat.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
they're
totally-
my rules and fuck
I
you.
thought that, but it wasn't important
I don't know what other important things you think are going on right now. But this is pretty much the time for unimportant clips.
Fill in the space with unimportant bullshit.
Sometimes you gotta make do.
Alright, now some free souls, guys. Ready for the free souls? Whee! Maybe we can jump over it.
enough. They weren't free.
Yes, I paid with an Estus flask.
Alright, okay, now let's just pretend none of that happened and this worked out properly the first time.
And I can't use my... Okay, there it is. Yes, this is... And everything worked, and nothing was stupid, and Nick is cool. But...
Well, that might be going a little bit.
You know, I've just been doing this without showing people, telling people how I do it. When you climb on ladders, if you push the B button, you slide down ladders like you're awesome, and it's really fun.
You may not
True.
be awesome, but you slide them down them.
Though,
like you are.
I'd expect most of our viewers to know that. I mean, they're savvy people.
Adam might not.
I've never played. I didn't know it.
Yeah, Ryan didn't know.
Yeah, but if you were on a ladder, would you probably try and press a button to see if you could slide down?
No, I'd probably end up falling off the ladder at that point.
But you try.
I'd probably try surviving the fall first.
Okay. I think you misunderstood.
Most games these days have a quick jump thing.
Don't mind me, guys. I was just trying to give you more credit, but...
I would have tried.
Okay.
So what I'm fighting right now are dogs. Well, they're zombie dogs. And they are bastards. Dirty, slut
Did their
bastards.
head split into two?
No, I wish they did.
They're not that bad.
I would prefer those dogs. They jump around like dicks, and, well, my hatred for them isn't really born of this area. They're really born of the boss fight that's coming up.
So you're jumping the gun.
That's what I did.
Somebody. Damn, I'm finished.
I shouldn't
How
have
did
skipped
this
over that
ever
part.
happen?
Sorry. It's a dude pleading for help.
Continued excellence.
Shut up, alright? It's just like, help me. I'm trapped. That's it. That's what you miss.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
So why did that sound like that came from a barrel and not
That's
from
just
a guy?
that's just our headphone setup.
Oh, all right.
We have a kind of a janky headphone setup, so it makes it sound a little bit
Oh,
different
hello.
for me and
I'm
Ryan.
fine.
I think it's just.
I will rest a while, then return to
There's also
Firelink
echo in
Shrine.
this room.
I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Also, there are. Where they were keeping Harvey dead.
See,
Oh,
this
hello.
is what
No, I'm
I
not
have my
talking to
sword.
you.
Besides,
Yes, I get it. You're trying not to lock yourself in a room with a corpse again.
A sorcerer's corpse.
Yeah.
A little suspicious.
Yeah. Did you know that guy? No. He's wearing the exact same thing you're wearing.
He's not, though.
Is he not?
Griggs has
Take
the...
off Griggs' clothes.
He has the black sorcerer's gear.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's actually... It's possible that there's more to Griggs than we realize. Because if you examine the black sorcerer's gear, it mentions that it's used by members of the Sorcerer Society that are more like kind of spy-like things. So Griggs ain't saying it, but it's possible he's here under orders.
Ooh, I did not know that. That makes sense. Interesting.
His admiration for an NPC we'll meet later on in the game, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's genuine or not, or maybe he's been sent to keep tabs on, or maybe something worse. I don't know.
Something darker.
Yeah, well, it's in the title.
Yes.
Anyway, you can't really take anybody at face value in Dark Souls. Not even these guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure they just want to say hello, but then you just offload them.
It's an interesting thing about Dark Souls. Most NPCs you run into all have some form of obsession.
That guy is still alive behind you.
No. Don't do that. Like, Solaire has his sun thing, Lautrec has his own thing that you figure out later. Like everyone has like some sort of obsession that they're working on. No one's just like, and here I am. What's up? Except for his Crestfallen Knight, who seems just to be like, whatever.
Well, his own obsession is his lack of action.
Yeah.
And the only really, yeah, Nick's right. The only commonality is they most likely will all end poorly. These guys are called the Hollow Thieves because they are both hollow and thieves. There you go. What? They're a different type of enemy. Like, unlike most, these guys can and will parry you. They'll move into a parrying stance, which will be fairly obvious. Instead of having their shield up, they'll have their knife up instead.
I'll see if I can get them to do it for you.
It means they're gonna attempt to parry you. When that happens, attacking frontally will get you parried. Unless you use a jumping attack, that will go through their parry.
Should I show them a parry? I don't know if I survive it. There it is. This is the stance they'll take.
Right. If you do a jumping attack, you won't be parried while they're doing that stance.
These guys actually do pretty cool parry. I'll do it for you, and I'll hopefully survive.
They're also very eager to get backstabs if you present them.
Yes.
So that's their shtick.
Here it is. Slit my throat. That's right pretty well.
Oh, kicked you into... That's nice. That's very Hollywood. Kicked them into the balsa wood structures.
Alright, well go armor. That's why armor's good.
Alright, Nick. 2 Estus Flask for the camera.
Or just not at all. Because I'm going to open that short with the Firelink Shrine. And you can just fight me, because I'm not doing that with 2 Estus Flasks. Here we go. These stuffs and the target shield, which I didn't need to pair it the perfect parry the Black Knight.
I didn't say you needed it. God, you're so defensive all the time. But you all know this. You know Nick.
Oh.
Very insecure.
I am. I need hugs.
Ew, no.
See, and that's why I need them. Nobody gets them. Oh, that guy wasn't dead.
Like I said,
Get off of me!
they're very eager for the backstabs.
Well, we asked for hugs.
Kinda
He just
sounded
gave
like
you
you were
hugs from
enjoying it.
behind.
That was a hug.
I guess that was technically
Light
it.
entered you a little bit, though.
More of a
Yeah,
clown.
while you were screaming, "Get off of me!" he was getting off
Come on!
On or
Why,
in?
why do we gotta make this weird?
on you. But that's like doesn't even make any sense.
What, why we have to make it weird?
Yeah, I mean,
I
Or
guess.
why wouldn't we?
I don't understand.
I don't understand the question.
Weird souls.
Dark can mean many things.
I don't know what that guy thought he was going to accomplish.
Yeah. That's why you don't use a bow in this fucking game. Oh, he's a merchant. I always forget about her.
It's the female undead merchant.
Who is just as creepy as she needs to be.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss?
Actually, I might have
I need your souls.
Quite the business bitch.
to. Yes.
Yeah, I'll definitely trade you my soul for some moss.
Souls. Not my soul.
Okay.
She sells souls, she sells shit,
And
she
resin.
sells bones. Really, this chick's got it all.
And these, the most useful item in the game, prism stones. That's a joke. They're not. Actually, but she is the only place where you can buy purging stones.
Nope.
No, there's none?
I'm pretty sure Oswald sells purging stones too. And for cheaper, I think.
I might actually buy a couple of those just because.
She is your Moss Depot if the trees are not being generous with you.
Yeah. And she sells some different types of arrows. Some people find uses for things like poison arrows and stuff. Oh, but I'm talking a lot, and it is kind of time to go. So,
Another elegant finish.
yes,
We're gonna get better at this at some point. I don't promise.
I'll get us back to the cafeteria for the next episode, and that way you don't have to be walking around like an asshole. But until then, actually, real quick, I'll show you this.
Ah, such an ass.
Well, what, I'm just saying, real quick, I'll show them that this is the grate that was at the end of the tunnel that leads to Firelink Shrine. This goes up to Undeadburg. See this? And this can only be opened from the other side. And this is the rat that I always build. Just showing you where the shortcut is. And killing this rat.
Nope.
Killing this rat.
Just end the record. Oh my god.
Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
We'll edit that out.
We won't.